What is up, y'all? It's your boy, the Renegade, and I'm doing another video. And in this video, I'm here to give you the results for NXT TakeOver New Orleans. And yeah, let's get right into it, whatever, right? First things first, we're going to start off with the 6-man ladder match for the new North American title, whatever, which consisted of Adam Cole, EC3, Killian Dane from Sanity, Lars Sullivan, Ricochet, the debuting Ricochet, mind you, and the Velveteen Dream. Now this match, as you could expect, was awesome and whatever. Lots of high impact spots and whatever. Lots of craziness and whatever. A lot of times I thought these guys died and whatever. Like, Velveteen Dream got busted open. I think Lars Sullivan got busted open. You know, it was crazy. Like, madness. Like, they gave him a lot of good shine here. Ricochet did all his crazy spots. Like, yeah, it would be what you would expect from a Money in the Bank match. Anyway, as you know, Adam Cole has to do double duty because later on he has to defend the tag team titles along with Kyle O'Reilly, you know, his fellow members of the Undisputed Era, because Bobby Fish is injured. But so you would think he'll be in a disadvantage, but long story short, you're winning here, and new and very first North American champion is Adam Cole, baby. But yeah, like I said, great match and whatever. Like, I honestly didn't think he was gonna win due to the fact that, you know, he had to do double duty. But yeah, props to Adam Cole. But anyway, next match we have is for the NXT Women's title. We have Ember Moon putting her title on the line against Shayna Baszler. This match was awesome and whatever too. You know what I mean? They kept like trying to hurt each other's arms and whatever, because you know that Shayna Baszler thing, breaking people's arm. I think she took out Dakota Kai, and I think she took out Ember Moon herself and whatever, breaking her arm and whatever. The end came where Ember Moon basically broke Shayna Baszler's arm or whatever. She basically like made it useless and whatever, but Shayna Baszler put her choke move and whatever, kind of like the Taz mission, I forget the name of it and whatever, put her on, but she couldn't lock it in due to the fact her arm was messed up and whatever. So she basically held her own hair and whatever and choked her out with one arm and whatever. And now your new NXT Women's Champion is Shayna Baszler. So now we go to the back and whatever. We see Adam Cole and whatever. He says he probably can't go out there to defend the tag team titles and whatever with Kyle O'Reilly and whatever, but you know, long story short, he goes out there, he's taped up and whatever, he got really banged up and whatever. But you know, Kyle O'Reilly comes out with both tag team titles. You know, Adam Cole comes out with his new North American title. So they're set to defend their tag team titles. And, you know, the Dusty Rhodes Classic Trophy. Not that they're defending it, but like the winners get that too. Against who again I like to call Strong Dunn, which is Roderick Strong, or Dunn Strong rather. Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne, and the Office Pain, Akam and Razor, you know, along with Paul Ellery. And yeah, this match probably was the show stealer due to the surprise ending and whatever, but you know, as you could expect, that's a high impact stuff. At first it seemed like it's gonna be a tornado tag match and whatever, where like you don't have to tag and whatever, because it just was pure madness at first, but then, you know, come to find out it was supposed to be a traditional tag match and whatever. And yeah, Pete Dunne hit his, I believe it's called the bitter end finisher at the very end and whatever. And out of nowhere, his very own tag team partner, Roderick Strong, broke the count. Like, it was crazy and whatever. Like, you'd expect that like quicker. You'd expect that from him, because he's the kind of bad guy-ish type of character and whatever. But no, Roderick Strong became heel, betrayed his tag team partner, and now he's the new member of the Undisputed Era, to the surprise of Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, who came out at the end too. Like, they were surprised or whatever. Like, apparently no one seen this coming. The fans were like hype. I was hype. My friend that I was watching it with was hype. So the match was crazy. Like, this probably was the moment of the night right there. So yeah, we're winners here and still tag team champions, and the winners of the Dusty Rhodes Classic Trophy is the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and now Roderick Strong. Next we have the match for the NXT title. We have Andrade Cien Almas along with Zelina Vega putting the title on the line against Aleister Black. This match was awesome. Like, they kept having like false falls and whatever. They kept hitting their finishers over and over again. Like, it felt like an actual WrestleMania match and whatever. Long story short, your winner here, a new NXT champion, Aleister Black. Now, I wonder who he's going to feud with after this and whatever. Probably it's going to be Drew McIntyre or whatever, which was in the pre-show and said he was clear to wrestle. So maybe like that's going to be a feud right there. That would be kind of awesome, whatever. Mind you, I didn't say that was the main event though, even though it was a title match. You know what I mean? Your main event of the evening is a non-sanctioned match, or unsanctioned match rather, right? You have Johnny Gargano, or Johnny Wrestling, whatever you want to call him, going against his former DIY partner, Tommaso Ciampa. I'm glad they went with this for the main event and whatever. There's like story here and emotion and whatever. Like, it was great and whatever. And the match itself was crazy and whatever. The referee was dressed in black and whatever. He didn't look like your typical referee and whatever. He really didn't do anything and whatever. He just stood there. It was the same referee that basically counted the fall for when Johnny Gargano lost, quote unquote, his career in NXT and whatever. Like, the one that apologized and whatnot in that storyline. But yeah, this match was crazy and whatever. At one point, Tommaso Ciampa used his knee brace because, he still had a bad knee and whatever. The end came when Johnny Gargano hit his finisher, the Gargano Escape. I hate the name of that finisher because it sounds like he's the one escaping. And then he turned it into a weird crossface with Tommaso Ciampa's knee brace onto Tommaso Ciampa's face, which, at the end, made him tap out and whatever. So you went in here, and now back at NXT, because by the way, if he were to lose, he would be banned from NXT, is going to be Johnny Gargano. So maybe he's going to go for the title eventually after Aleister Black loses it, because I don't want to see them face each other for some reason, even though it will be an awesome match. But yeah, y'all, comment down below and tell me, how did you feel about this show? I think it was awesome and whatever. Great show and whatever. Hopefully WrestleMania could go on par with this and whatever, because a lot of years it don't and whatever. But yeah, y'all, comment down below and tell me, how did you feel about it. And yeah, y'all, if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and until next time, y'all, peace.